Thragg vs Homelander, who would win? Two of the most terrifying, unstoppable, godlike beings ever put to page or screen. One is the Grand Regent of the Viltrumite Empire, a warrior forged through centuries of genetic perfection, a living weapon shaped by conquest and survival. The other is the face of Vought International, America's most powerful superhero, a man raised in a lab, fueled by propaganda, and transformed by a substance the world was never ready for. Both stand at the top of their worlds. Both have crushed everything in their path. Both believe they are superior to every living being around them. But today, only one walks away. Today, we find out who is truly stronger, who is more powerful at their absolute peak, and who would win in a no-rules, no-limits, all-out battle. This is Thragg vs Homelander, the fight you never knew you needed. Let's start with Homelander. If you've seen The Boys, you already know how terrifying he is. But the full scope of his power goes deeper than most people realize. Homelander, Vought's greatest creation, is the result of Compound V, a synthetic serum designed to create superhumans. From birth, he was raised in a lab. Conditioned. Tested. Shaped into the perfect weapon. He never had a childhood. Never had real love. Just a cape, a smile, and the pressure to be perfect. And on the surface, he is. His physical power is overwhelming. He can lift and throw objects weighing thousands of tons. Tear apart military vehicles with ease. Survive explosions and impacts that would vaporize any human. His speed allows him to move at supersonic levels, reacting faster than most opponents can even perceive. And then there's his heat vision, beams hotter than the surface of the sun, slicing through steel, concrete, and flesh like nothing. In his world, Homelander is untouchable. But power isn't his only defining trait. Homelander is unstable. Beneath that perfect image is a deeply broken man, emotionally fractured, desperate for validation, and dangerously unpredictable. He craves love. He needs approval. And when he doesn't get it, he snaps. That instability is his greatest weakness, and at times, his most dangerous weapon. Because when Homelander stops pretending to be a hero, what remains is something far worse, a force of destruction with no limits and no restraint. Now let's talk about Thragg. And understand this clearly, Thragg is not just powerful. He is one of the most terrifying beings in comic history. Grand Regent Thragg is the supreme commander of the Viltrumite Empire, a race that spent thousands of years evolving into the most physically perfect species in the universe. They don't just have power. They are power. And Thragg is the absolute peak of that perfection. His strength is beyond comprehension. He has fought and killed Viltrumites, beings capable of destroying planets, tearing through starships, and surviving in the vacuum of space without effort. He dominated Omni-Man. He pushed Invincible to his absolute limits. His speed allows him to cross vast distances in moments. His durability. He survived fighting inside the sun. Not near it. Inside it. And kept fighting. His healing factor allows him to recover from devastating injuries mid-battle and return just as deadly as before. But what truly separates Thragg is his mind. Unlike Homelander, Thragg is not broken. He is calm. Calculated. Ruthless. A commander with centuries of experience. A strategist who has led wars that determine the fate of entire worlds. He doesn't panic. He adapts. Instantly. For Thragg, combat isn't chaos. It's precision. Now here's where things get interesting. On the surface, they look similar, both are flying powerhouses with extreme durability and destructive capabilities. But when you look at their actual feats, the gap becomes clear. Homelander's power exists within Earth-level limits. He is the strongest in his world, but his world has a ceiling. Thragg doesn't. Homelander has never fought planet-level threats. Never survived cosmic environments. Never faced opponents who operate on that scale. Thragg lives there. Surviving a star isn't just a feat, it's proof of a completely different level of existence. Now let's make this real. The battle begins high above the ocean. No civilians. No cameras. No audience. Just two apex predators. Homelander smiles first. He always does. Confident. Untouchable. He charges forward at full speed, throwing the first punch. Thragg moves at the last second. He catches the strike. Redirects the momentum. And slams Homelander straight through the ocean and into the seafloor. The impact shakes the entire region. Homelander retaliates instantly, heat vision erupting, boiling the ocean into steam visible from orbit. He bursts back into the sky. For the first time, he's shaken. That hurt. He attacks again, faster, angrier, more aggressive. His lasers hit Thragg directly. And Thragg walks through them. Not unharmed, but unstoppable. He closes the distance and lands a single, devastating punch that sends Homelander flying miles away. Now the shift happens. Homelander realizes something he's never faced before. He's losing. The smile disappears. What replaces it is rage. Pure, uncontrolled chaos. He attacks wildly, faster bursts, relentless strikes, heat vision everywhere. For a moment, his desperation creates real pressure. He even lands hits. Thragg bleeds. But Thragg doesn't break. He studies. Adapts. Within seconds, he understands the pattern. He steps inside Homelander's attacks. Locks him down. And delivers a precise, devastating strike. Homelander drops. Not dead. But finished. And Thragg stands there. Calm. Unshaken. Victorious. So here's the final verdict. Thragg is stronger. More durable. More experienced. More controlled. And operating on a level Homelander simply cannot reach. Homelander is a god in his world. But Thragg breaks worlds. The winner is clear. Thragg wins. And it's not even close. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.